How many times have you reacted in a way that later surprised you? Or caught yourself repeating the same life situations, whether in relationships, work, or health, even though you rationally know what you should do differently? You're not strange. You simply carry, like everyone else, programs from the past. And these often decide how you think, feel, and act. What are programs? Well, well, what dear? Imagine your subconscious as a database. Every experience, every word, every emotion you lived through in childhood, and sometimes even earlier, got recorded there in some form. These records then become the filters through which you perceive the world. For example, if someone often told you as a child that you weren't good enough, you may still doubt yourself as an adult, even though objectively you're capable. If you experienced rejection, you may fear intimacy or choose unavailable partners. If you were punished for mistakes, you may today cling to control and perfectionism. And here's what matters. These programs don't run consciously. Most of the time, you don't even realize you're acting on them. Why do they repeat? No. Well, because the brain has a tendency to repeat familiar patterns. Not because they're good, but because they're familiar, e.g. safe. The body and mind seek stability, even if that means living in dysfunctional but known schemas. That's why change often feels so difficult. We're not wired for happiness, we're wired for survival. And survival clings to what it already knows. Can anything be done? Well, yes. The good news is that programs are not permanent. They can be rewritten. But first you need to notice the patterns. What keeps repeating? How do I react? How do I feel in certain situations? Recognize the origin. Where might this come from? Who said what to me? What experiences shaped me? Change the stored settings. With techniques like FasterEft, inner child work, or other therapeutic methods, old patterns can be dissolved and replaced with healthier ones. Why is this worth it? Oh, Kyle. Because once you free yourself from old programs, you finally start living as you, not as a reaction to the past. You begin choosing partners, work, and a way of life not based on what once hurt you, but on who you are today and where you want to go. Ask yourself today, what do I do in my life automatically, and where did it come from? Simply by observing your patterns, you activate the process of change within yourself.